Assuming you're from planet Earth, you will have heard of GPT, probably via ChatGPT. Now, can we use it to quickly write some rock music for us? And will it be any good? Let's find out. Hello home music creators. Now, ChatGPT and other AI chatbots such as Google Gemini, they're everywhere these days. And they're great for generating text and answering questions of all kinds. But these all give you some form of text. That's why in this video, I'm going to ask it to write an instrumental rock track without lyrics. Lyrics are just a form of text, which we know, these AI chatbots are very good at generating. If you search Google for, AI song generator, the majority of the results you get will offer to generate lyrics for you. And that's not what I'm interested in here. I want it to write the music for us, or at least give us a lot of ideas that will help us write the music. Now, my instinct is it's going to create something pretty generic, derivative and standard, and I'm going to have to prompt it a lot to get it to generate anything of any substance. So let's see what we can do. Now I'm going to access GPT-4 via CoPilot, Microsoft CoPilot, purely because you can get access to GPT-4 for free this way. If you went via ChatGPT, you'd have to use their paid service to get access to GPT-4. So here we are in Microsoft CoPilot. Let's write in here, write an instrumental rock song. Give me the chord progressions used, song structure, tempo, orchestration, suggest guitar riffs, bass lines and drum patterns. I wonder what it will do with that. Okay, very standard song structure there. Orchestration, very standard orchestration. I like keyboard optional for added texture. Well, yeah, how do we use it? What do we play? Okay, so it's actually printed out some guitar tab there. And the same with some bass tab. Okay. And we've got a simple drum pattern. That's very, very standard, drum pattern. Okay. Remember, the beauty of music is in the creativity and personal touch. Oh, yeah, okay. Right, let's see what it's given us. So, we've given it a very, very pretty simple prompt, really. So yeah, that is a very standard song structure, isn't it? Could not have picked a more generic tempo either. Yeah, very standard rock guitar instrumentation. Okay, so we got A minor, G, F. So this is very, 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 very standard stuff. There's nothing clever going on here. I'll just picked up my guitar here. So verse. Okay, chorus. Bridge. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just very, they're very generic. There's no real character to it. So this guitar riff that's in this tab here, let's have a look. The lead guitar, intro and verse. That's okay. Again, it's very, very simple, very generic, just notes of that A chord there. Okay, rhythm guitar chorus. So this is the bit that's in C. So we've got... Yeah, what it's suggested here is fine, and it'll work and it will sound like a song, but it's so simple and so generic. I wonder, could we modify the prompt slightly to give us something slightly more interesting? So, please suggest a more interesting and unusual guitar riff that would work in this song. What will it do with that, I wonder? Okay, so it's claiming it's given us some dissonant intervals and a syncopated rhythm. Okay. So we've got fret 7 on the D string, which is an A. It claims to have a syncopated rhythm in this, but as far as I can tell, everything's just on the beat, isn't it? I suppose if you can make it syncopated. I'm not quite sure how it's written this tab. Yeah, if it means to do 1, 2, 3, 4, or if it means to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, which would work. I wonder if that's what it means by the syncopation. And it's not dissonant at all. Try playing it over the verse chord progression. Okay, now maybe that would give us something slightly interesting, because the verse chord progression is actually A minor. So if you played A minor and then played... Yeah, I'm not convinced that will work, but whatever. It is trying, it is trying. Okay, so that's GPT-4's go at creating a rock instrumental. What do we think? Well, it's very generic. It's okay. It's not generated anything that sounds horrible, but it's the sort of thing that, you know, someone who's learnt a few chords on the guitar could probably come up with. Now, I could spend time trying to refine the prompts and say, you know, I could be even more specific with the guitar riff. I said, okay, well, can you please incorporate a flattened fifth into the guitar riff and see what it came up with that? And, you know, but the more I do that, the more it's me writing the song rather than GPT-4. Is this useful? I don't know. Debatable. I can see two main reasons why you might want to use generative AI when songwriting. And one is if you're just stuck for ideas, so you're trying to get GPT to give you some ideas. The problem is the ideas it has seem so generic without a lot of prompting, and then you're giving it your ideas, really. And the other reason is to save time. So if you can, if it can get you songwriting quickly because you're in a bit of a writer's block. But again, it seems to me that the ideas it's coming up with are so generic and simple, you'd have to invest a lot of time in prompting it and prompting it and prompting it. So perhaps you're not actually saving any time at all in the end. Who knows? What do you think? Have you used GPT or Google Gemini or any other generative AI to help you create music? Let me know down in the comments section below. And if you have, and you've had some success, then link to your video and tell us what your prompts were and your method of working. This is Paul from Home Music Creator signing off. See you in the next video. Cheers.